This human design video is going to be on the 3-5 human design profile, which is the Martyr Heretic. And their life revolves around balancing the process of making mistakes, failing, and experimenting, which is the martyr component, and driven to discover and deliver practical, often unconventional solutions to problems, which is the heretic side. The conscious, the mental side of it, this group processes life through trial and error. They're constantly testing boundaries and parameters, including echo chamber oriented algorithms, which is something I've been doing and trying to break those, or breaking the black and white editing on my phone to give examples of going way outside the norm in the experimenting. And then learning through experience, even failing more than once to learn the nuances of those failures to pass on what was learned, and then refining the understanding of what works and what doesn't work. Hands on experience is how they gather knowledge and the insights that form the foundation of the wisdom that the 3-5 will provide. The body or unconscious side of this human design is driven by the need to explore heretical, unconventional ideas, breaking through failed systems, things that aren't working universally, challenging the status quo in search of practical solutions that'll make a real difference in the society. The challenge for this human design type, I've figured out how to fail in every which way. So if you want to know all the challenges, I will tell you in a future video. Finding that balance between these two aspects of your profile, between the trial and error experimenting, and then coming up with unconventional solutions that will apply universally that are practical. And they're pulled between this natural inclination to experiment and the responsibility and answers that are not only innovative but also effective to society from a universal lens. The tension can both be a source of strength, but it can also be a major challenge as it will push you to refine your approach while staying true to your unconventional path. And the people in the 3-5 profile, it's like you're not going to be cookie cutter. And lean into it because otherwise it's going to be a lot worse. As you go through life, you're going to encounter situations with unexpected results, both good, both bad. And in my case, I've figured out every failure you could possibly do without legal issues. So I've really pushed those limits in my lifetime. And it is critical to embrace the moments as all of these moments, trial, error, whatnot, as opportunities for growth, and to see the mistakes as stepping stones that's going to go towards success. Because as you transition from that into getting successful, you can then tell people practical ways to avoid all the stuff that you had already experimented if they are not an experimenter in their life. Recognize the value in all of your experiences, and all cannot be underlined enough. From this, you're going to transform failure into powerful lessons that will change the world and guide others. When you fully harness this full potential of your profile, you open infinite pathways and portals to transformation for yourself and others, especially those seeking your unique gifts. Practical solutions and experimentation plus practical innovation will make you the catalyst for change and helping humanity progress forward. The balance is embracing your role as both of it as an experimenter and as a problem solver. You do this by giving yourself the freedom to make mistakes, mess with the parameters, see where the trial and error, see where the fail rate is at, where the success rate is at. Learn from this, and then that's going to bring you closer to discovering what truly works in a world of systems that aren't meant to work for everyone. Simultaneously, you got to trust your inner wisdom to guide you to delivering practical and effective solutions to the problems that you face and that society faces. 3-5 in their careers and relationships are most fulfilled when they can experiment and learn from experience while stepping in and providing practical solutions and giving ideas that people probably have never thought of that may be a better solution than what conventional norms would provide. You thrive in environments that allow you to embrace the trial and error component of yourself, and where your ability to provide real world solutions are valued and recognized. Lean into those opportunities that allow you to take risk, make mistakes, and then apply what you've learned to help others navigate challenges, ensuring through your resilience and problem solving abilities are utilized, and people will see that as a model as you have gone through the gauntlet and can provide those solutions. And if you have any other questions about the 3.5 design, let me know on that one. I have a lot of experience with. I tried to stick to the notes, but there were some things that I needed to add. So that is everything on the Martyr Heretic 3.5 human design profile.